it would be a whole performance if I wasn't worried about my reputation, because it's like a public place. But yeah. But there was like 95% of me that was like, I don't even care anymore, because I feel like I'm over it and there's no need to waste my energy on it anyway. But it's I'm 22. Yeah. It's a very good thing that he didn't bring it. It would take everything in me to not do something. Like, it would take so many things. Also, this person that I low-key don't like, I just found out something about her that happens to be very close to where I am. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I know that I know, because no, we're not neighbors. We're not neighbors. I just like cannot even believe it. I can't even believe it. I'm from Hawaii. And I cannot believe I've never ran into her, like, ever. I've never seen her in person. And I just think that's crazy, because I see everybody in this town and I've never seen this girl. And it honestly, it's a blessing in disguise. It's a miracle, because I think I would stop breathing if I saw this person. Like, I think I would just, like, not be able to handle anything. Like, I feel like I would just... I feel like I would just lose it. Don't be dramatic. If opportunity is knocking, like, it, especially because I'm an actress, right? So, like, I naturally gravitate towards things like that. But I like to keep the drama on the stage, in film, not in real life. Can you guys... Anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like there's nothing else to talk about. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've said a lot, but about my life. Is it good connection? Yeah, that's just my advice for guys, so... It's so funny, because when I saw this guy that I was, like, so obsessed with for, like, so many years in the past, when I saw him, literally, the first thing I thought was, like, I cannot believe he's actually here. Like, he 100% knew I was going to be here, and I cannot believe he actually showed up, even though he knew I was here. Like, the nerve, you know? And then when I saw him, like, later doing something, I was just like, like, the first thought I had was like, oh my god, he's like such a loser. Like, he just looks like a loser. And like, I genuinely thought that. Like, I wasn't even just saying it. Like, I genuinely thought, oh my god. And I like couldn't even believe I had that thought. Like, if you told me years ago that I would ever have that thought about him, there's like a slight chance I would believe you, but I'd also be like, there's no way, because I'm obsessed with him. But like, I genuinely thought that thought, and then I was like, oh my god, I can't even believe I thought that. Like, and then I like felt nothing. You know when you look at somebody and you just like don't feel anything anymore, and you're like, oh my god, I just like don't feel anything anymore. Like, I can't even believe I got to that point. Like, I just felt numb. I just felt like all the feelings just kind of like disappeared. Like, feelings don't go away, right? So it's like still in me, but they're not, it's not here or here anymore. Like, it just kind of like is in other places of my body. It just kind of like spread out somewhere else. And they're not all together anymore. They're just kind of like floating in other places. And when I looked at him, I just felt like pure awareness, staring at like something from my past, something that I used to love. And I almost felt like crying, not for him but for me, because I felt like I can't even believe I'm at this place where I can look at this person and not be obsessed. Like, I can't even believe I can look at this person and think like, or not think, but just not really feel, which I had never been able to do before. Like, ever. Which is crazy. You know when you've been like really in love with somebody or obsessed with somebody for like so many years, and then you see them again because they hurt you so many times or they left you so many times, and then you finally see them after a while, like, of not seeing them, and then you just like don't feel anything. Like, you just feel numb. Like, you're just like, I felt like I was floating, you know? Like, I felt like I was floating or something. Like, I was just not... It's such a trippy feeling that I can't explain it. It's like the room stops or time stops, but things are still moving, but like certain things are not moving, you know? Does that make sense? I just felt like I was in some time lapse, or just, I don't know, it was like a really weird, like, I'm facing my past, but I'm not in the past. I'm in the present, but I'm looking at the past from an outside view. And it just felt like one of those out-of-body experiences. How do you guys not know what I'm talking about? I feel like this is a very relatable emotion when you see somebody that you used to love, but you don't, but it's still there, but it's not at all. You know, like, it's one of those, like, unexplainable things that I've never even felt before. And chances are he was, like, basically feeling every single emotion I used to feel for him, but towards me now, but I don't feel it. So I felt like a totally different emotion. You know? Yeah. It was just different. it was just like so different. Like and you guys are like, well, you're talking about it now, so like clearly I'm talking about it because it was a big part of my life, and I'm reflecting on it, and I'm reflecting on what I felt. Like I felt a new feeling, basically, that I've never felt. Because every feeling I've ever felt with this person was basically pure, like, obsession and love. And, like, hate, but love. I've never been able to feel, like, floating or numb about this person, like, ever. So it was, like, a new feeling. Last time I saw this person was in January last year. So almost a year. Which is the longest I've ever gone without seeing this person. In like the 10 years